It's far too hard. It's far too hard. Yes, it's far too hard. It's far too hard. Sometimes it's hard to find the right word that fits in the rhyme. It describes my hurt, but in between these lines my mind I insert with the finest precision. Like a scientist at work, I insist the time is perfect. It drives me berserk like iron in my brand new bright white shirt. Going out for the night, come home grimy with dirt and a hole that the guy behind me so kindly burnt. Though I finally learned to control my violent burst, but I can't lie, inside I still urge. And I've tried to fight fire with fire. Grinding herbs, should have stuck to my inliners. Grinding the curb, I've glided through life so high like a bird, been blinded in one eye. Now the tide has turned and I'm determined to try and write another verse and make sure the last line rhymes with the first. But it's far too hard. It's far too hard. I've gone far too far. Yes, it's far too hard. I've been far too scarred. I put my heart in these bars. But it's far too hard. No one ever said it would be this hard. I've been scarred and broken, so I keep my guard. I've had to beat the hardest just to reach the start. And when I reach their hearts and teach, I leave my mark. I need to heal my scars and not grieve my past. I've got a new reason to breathe, my own seed is spark. So I need to leave the green alone, cease the narcs. Build a happy home, take us three to the park. Free myself from the misery, see through the dark. Open up my eyes, seize the moment, see art. See and find my missing pieces and parts. With these pieces of paper I paint peace in my heart. And I'm making a point, be careful please, it's sharp. If released without care it'll pierce like a dart. These tears run wild as the screams they blast. Taking care of our child and KT's my task. But it's far too hard. It's far too hard. I've gone far too far. Yes, it's far too hard. My face is far too scarred. I put my heart in these bars. But it's far too hard. I think I've been living in a dreamland, cause I can't believe some of the things that I've seen, man. But it's too hard to be good when you've been bad. I need to soften up, get comfy like a beanbag. Seems mad to think, yeah, me and dad, how could we have had such a gorgeous wee lad? And trust me, he was such a lucky little sweet chap. Born at £3.3, now makes early Isaac. And we've had to adapt, then readapt. But my life's been that since as far as I can see back. And as long as I'm alive, I'm a rhyme, it's like my feedback. But trying to find the time at the moment always means that I'm up all night to write with my weed out. I don't sleep, I nap, I just get high and eat crap. But I'm getting tired of having to buy all the cheap tack. I'm fighting hard to try and get my dreams back.